I've been wandering through a cemetery, through a graveyard of magical people, through a land of dead people. I've been wandering through a cemetery of the dead. When I was a little girl, my mother died. And when you lose your mother, you lose your lighthouse. You lose your way, and you have to find your own way. So, that's my first gravestone. And I will never forget kissing her lips in the casket, sewn up together with white thread. White, the color of light. Red, the color of blood. Dead, my mother, but still alive inside of me. And then I went to New York, still a child, still lost. No, skipped a step. Then I decided to become a dancer. I met my first gay friend. My ballet teacher named Christopher. He taught me about dance. He taught me about art. He taught me about love. He's the third person in Live to Tell in the pictures. He's the first man to tell me. He's the first person to tell me that I was beautiful. That I was special. And he said, get out of here. Go to New York. And he died. And then I went to New York. And I found my tribe. I found my people. I found artists, painters, dancers. I found musicians. I found incredible people. I discovered the queer community. And then AIDS came through, and it swept through New York like a brush fire, like a freight train. It took everybody down in its path, and it killed all the people that I loved. It's not fuck yeah, it's just fuck. Again, death and love and loss. And the first time I came to Mexico, it was not to discover the beautiful Frida Kahlo, although she too saved my life many times. The first time I came to Mexico was to find drugs, a cure, something to save my friends who were dying of AIDS. Because people didn't care. Because why? Because it was fags dying, and fags deserved to die. I couldn't understand this mentality. Like, it was insane. Another blow, another death. Another funeral, another cemetery, another person that I loved dying for no reason because human beings are greedy motherfuckers. And if they don't understand you, they don't want to help you. And it was this time, I hope you can understand. And I went to the hospitals where all those beautiful boys lay, starving and dying, and skeletons in their beds with no one to visit them. And I came out of the hospital, and all the press, all the photographers, all the media were saying, oh, Madonna, is it true? Do you have AIDS too? I said, no, I just care about people who do. Eventually, we did find medicine to keep people alive. And my life went on. And we went through the 90s. And we went through the 2000s. And I became a mother. And through all that time, I lost more people. I lost more friends, artists, lovers. Basquiat, Tupac, Michael Jackson, Prince, where are they? And why do I get to live? Why am I the lucky one? I hope you know that your presence here, your support, your love means everything to me. And Keith and Martin and Jean-Michel and all of them, they're here with us. And my mother and Frida and all of them. It's important to understand we are lucky. We are so lucky to be alive, to have one another. And then I discovered Malawi, a sub-Saharan country in Africa, where millions of children have been orphaned by AIDS. And again, history repeating itself. All of my children's mothers were dying in their houses, in their huts, dying